They did a good job of containing it, making sure that no other houses caught on fire.
When one of Wyatt Keene's rooming houses went up in flames Sunday morning, he says he was devastated to lose the property, but thankful everybody made it out.
It's just been a real solid workhorse of a property for quite some time, and I was really sad to see it burn.
Fire officials say the blaze began in the kitchen around 5 a.m. That's about when Keene says his tenant Jerome Glover woke up smelling smoke.
So the 6 people who lived there, only 2 were at home.
Keene says Glover knocked on all the bedroom doors to make sure anyone who was home would wake up.
He said he rolled off the bed to the ground and just crawled across the floor.
That's when Glover found another tenant in his bedroom, awake but disoriented.
Got him by the shirt and just kind of made him follow him on out the front door.
Keene says this duplex used to help people who couldn't live independently get affordable housing.
We have a motto, everybody deserves a place to live.
He says the tenant who was rescued had a habit of leaving the stove on.
He would just need a little bit more care than we could give him.
He says losing the building is a loss he'll survive, and he's just happy that all of his tenants can say the same.
$10, $11 maybe minimum wage, trying to send me to my grave each and every day. I can't enter the CNN city without a week. He don't understand the reason why I see.
Come to us and talk to us and see what it's like being out here, under here every day.
Look for a job. If you can't get no interview, and once you get the interview, when you got the thing to get the interview, and they say you overqualified for a job.
If you don't have any standout skills or standout qualifications, then you're just a statistic, you're just a number. You can lie and say you qualify for this job because of that, but when it's time for the interview, if you can't prove it, that's a mark against you.
Trumpeter and Macon native Newton Collier was riding a wave of success that began in the 1960s, but it only took one night for it to end. Collier says while heading from playing at a Boston club, he noticed a car following close behind him.
So I kept on going, and that car, I made a turn. I deliberately made that turn to the left, and the car turned left with me. And so I said, something's up, so I took off.
Then, devastation struck.
And that car had pulled up on the right side of me, on the inside lane, to block me from making that turn. That's when I got shot. I don't know whether the thought who killed me, who tried to kill me, came through my head more than what am I going to do now. Yes, I would go back. It's not the worst place in the world, just something that happened to me. And the person who shot me, whoever they may be, wherever they may be, more power to them.
Now retired, Collier says he still takes time to give back to musicians who have fallen on hard times through the Georgia Legacy Foundation, which benefits former blues musicians.
Just some stuff I played around with. This a lot of pictures I had.
Rummaging through stacks of old photos and articles, Newton says he's thankful for his life experiences, both on and off the road.
Just being around all these different people in different genres and different situations give me a whole different concept of what's going on. You have a wealth of knowledge you can fall back on. When you hear people say things, you know instantly what door to open up and what door to close. It gives you unbelievable wisdom.
And that's wisdom he says is something that he's truly proud of, just like the career that made him who he is today. Candace Hollingshed, 13 WMAZ, Eyewitness News. Welcome to the 2009-2010 Freshman Orientation Week. Wildcats, I hope you're ready for a week of lectures, activities, and some fun. But first, let's check in with your student leaders.